everyone, good morning. It is Friday, Facebook Live time, and today I want to share with you the gorgeous A Million Thanks card kit, which has been released by Stampin' Up. It's Sharon Wilson from Stampin' with Sharon in Australia, Stampin' Up Demonstrator in Australia. Thanks for joining me today. I hope you are having a good day, a good week. So I wanted to share with you the Million Thanks stamp set. It's one of the kit collection stamps. Off the top of my head, I can't quite remember what price it is. I think it's about $41 in Australia. 41 or 44, I can't remember. I think it's 41. Or maybe 37. I can't remember. I need to have a look. But I shall have a look and see what that is. If you're watching today, say hello. Let me know you're joining me. And if you've got a kit floating around, why don't you go and grab that and you can stamp with me and create a card with me. Create some cards. So I'd love for you to stamp along with me and yeah, have some creativity time. So I'll show you the kit. It is, here we go. My husband's actually fixed the camera so it's a bit closer for you this time. So it's actually A Million Thanks. They're the cards that we're going to make today. They're actually already pre-embossed, pardon me, card bases. And so we're going to do some stamping and putting the die cuts on. And this piece here, it's actually what looks like a piece of ribbon, but it's actually a piece of, it's a die cut that we're going to stick on. So something a bit simpler, but adds a touch of what it looks like a ribbon, but it's actually not a ribbon. It's not. So let me see. I should be able to go. There we go. You're stamping with me. So I need something a bit easy today. My week has not gone as well as I was expecting it to, unfortunately. But I am here and I want to share this card kit with you. So I'm hoping you can hear me well. Morning, Amanda. Oh, I grabbed the wrong colour. It's actually Evening Evergreen. I grabbed Mossy Meadow. Oh no, I might have to, my husband's home today, so I might get him to go and grab me the right colour. So it's not been a really good week for my family. My dad's in hospital at the moment, so we're just sort of working through all the different things that we need to do for him, and getting that sort of stuff done. So I just went, one of my lovely team members suggested that I do something about bees, because apparently I think it's International Bee Day. Sally might remind me if she pops on. But with everything that's gone on this week, I just need something easy that I don't actually have to think about too much, because it's I don't have the brain capacity right now to focus on a lot of things. Just trying to get through each day at the moment, so which is not a great place to be at. So, but let me see. So I'm just folding all the card bases. So this kit is a kit of 3 different designs and 3 of each design. So it's some beautiful colours in here. So you've actually got that's Mossy Meadow, isn't it? Yes, that's Mossy Meadow, and you've got Evening Evergreen, and I want to say Blushing Bride. I'll have to have a look. I think it's Blushing Bride in this one. I'm thankful that I'm actually here at 10 o'clock when I was planning to be. Let me see, what does it say? What colours are in here? It's not. Are you not going to tell me? Are you really not going to tell me what colour you are? No, it's not telling me. Oh yes, it is. Here we go. Basic Black, Blushing Bride, Crumb Cake, Evening Evergreen, Mossy Meadow, Pale Papaya, and Pear Pizzazz. So there you go. So we can, I might, maybe I might go and grab a couple of stamp pads. Yeah, so bear with me, have a look at that. You can have a look at that, and I'm just going to go and grab a couple of stamp pads. Okay, I'm back again. So I thought I'd grab a couple of extra stamp pads. So I might mix it up a bit, and I might add some extra colours to the cards. So let's see how we're meant to do these cards. And I'll also need my stamping cleaner. So I'll just get my stamping cleaner ready to go. Okay, here we go. Now I might just go, I'm gonna go that one on and go, hey, I'm here. I think I need to adjust where my face is sitting, so then I can actually put my banner down the very bottom as well. But that's for another day, not today. So the stamps that we've got in here, you've got all I can say is thanks. You've got the thank you, just there. These ones are, what is it? A million thanks. The first one's a million thanks. I had to look at that properly. And seriously grateful for you. So yeah, it's very much a very good thank you card kit to send to those people that are supporting you in certain times when things aren't so great. You've got a few die cuts. You've got a couple of 3 sheets of die cuts. There you go. So one for each set of cards. Yeah, you grab 2 other friends and you can do, the 3 of you can do a set of 3 cards each. That's one way to do it. You've got some frames, so you can so some die cuts and everything. You've got some more die cuts, some great big hearts. Gotta love the hearts. And then you've got some banners as well. So let's work through. We might do the green ones first. So these ones, so we need that, and we're going to need all the little 3 of the little flowers, a couple of the lemon or limes. I assume they're limes actually. So let me start by punching some of them out so that I can get them ready to go, and that way I can assemble pretty quickly. And then the inside of the lemons. So this one doesn't look like you're going to have as many bits and pieces left over. You'll have a couple, I think, but yeah, not as many, I suspect. I think that is, oh, there they are. I think that's it. There's three of them. And then we want these ones here, and we want the thank you. So, how are you going, Amanda? How's life in Tassie? So, I've just pulled out my blocks as well, just to. I think I might want the long one actually, because we do have this block that they actually give you in the kit as well. But I'm gonna just set that one side and just use my normal blocks. I do like my blocks. They're a bit dirty, but they're mine. So what I might do is I'm going to start with the lightest colour first, because then I can just work up to the darker colour. So I'm not going to stress too much if I don't clean it as well. So I'm just going to do 3 thank yous, but all the 3 different colours. So just do a quick clean in between. Mossy Meadow. Quick Mossy Meadow. Oh, you're getting new carpet. That's exciting. Is that in your craft space or is that through the whole house? And this one's Evening Evergreen. So they're beautiful. They're actually beautiful colours. When you put them together, just like that, you've got the three colours. I don't mind that. I like them. I'll just move that out of the way. I'm trying to get it as white as possible, but I think I need to do a bit of white balance on my camera. Yeah, I think the microphone tends to get a bit in the way as well. So if I move that over, oh, you can see that one. You can see the microphone then. Oh, the whole house. Wow, that's very exciting. It's always exciting to get new things, new floor coverings. It changes the house. It's almost like it's a brand new house again. So we've got two of the labels left over. So grab these cards and the green embossed bits. You can see the shiny of the embossing. That's actually going to be at the top of the card. And then we've got our glue dots. And so I'm going to start putting glue dots onto the flowers. This is going to be a bit time consuming, these things. I should have grabbed my take your pick tool as well, but I didn't. Don't forget, there's also right now there's the joining promotion. If you're not a demonstrator, if you haven't joined Stampin' Up or purchased the starter kit, it's a fabulous time to purchase that starter kit now, because you get an extra $116 worth of in-color products within your starter kit. So a fabulous promotion right now. And I always love welcoming new people to my team. If you haven't stamped before, I love showing people and seeing their faces when they stamp for the very first time. It's one of the things I absolutely love about stamping. I love sharing my passion for stamping with people. I'm going to switch to dimensionals for the lemons, because that's what the instructions are telling me. They've actually given me some mini ones, but I just thought I'll use my ones I already have out, use them up. And these limes I need to put things on, but I might switch back to the mini ones for these ones. Let me see. Oh, there's also some embellishments in this one. You haven't seen this kit, really? Oh, there's some beautiful new kits online. Yeah, like you would have seen a few of the more recent ones, but this one was released probably only a couple of weeks ago, I think. I think it was overseas. Internationally it was available, but it wasn't available in Australia until just the last couple of weeks, I think. And I purchased it, I think, when the new catalogue went live, I think it was available. And so I purchased it with my with my pre-order stuff, or no, must have been the 3rd of May they became available. So I actually ordered it. I got them then. I got this kit then, but I hadn't actually put it together until obviously now. So but it's a really nice kit. It's the colours, I wouldn't necessarily put all these colours together when I'm making things, but yeah, I think they're quite pretty when you sort of put them together just in the 3 sentiments. I think they look pretty good together. So I'll use the gift box as my garbage bin today. I've got to go and get some new glasses today as well. So I've got a few things on. A few things happening in this household at the moment. It's just lots and lots going on. So my instructions are telling me, so I've done the glue dots for these ones, dimensionals for these ones. So I'm just going to start layering them on just as the card kit is telling me. So the lemons and the little limes and stuff. So I'm just going to work through them on all 3 cards. So I'll start with the lemons first. So they're sort of sitting probably about there and about there, and then the lime, they're sort of sitting underneath as well. And I don't know if you've noticed the new grid paper that's actually on my desk today. This grid paper you can purchase as a customer and have your own pretty grid paper of the brand new ink colours. This is something that, yeah, you can purchase yourself and have as rather than getting your tables dirty. You can have your own grid paper. So this is, I love this grid paper. There's all different colours. All the brand new in colours. That's what they are, all brand new in colours. You can get the grid paper for them, and yeah, I'll bring it over in a second, so you can see all the different colours. But it's, yeah, they're really pretty. I love the brand new in colours, that's for sure. And I also Stampin' Up have also brought out thermos cups, like coffee cups, takeaway coffee cups. But they're the really big, what are they called? I think it's 20 mils. You can hear my husband chatting away. Hope he's not too loud for you. You can hear him chatting away. Hey Dave, could you grab me some water, please? Yeah. Thank you. I'll have to grab the thermos to show you as well. Hope you can see me putting these in. One over here, and then I'll do the flowers. Hey, can you just grab that box just on the end of the table? Yeah, that one. Sorry, thank you. Nah, you're not quite. You're allowed. Sorry. I wanted to show you this. This is really pretty. So this is one of the new in colour thermoses. How pretty is that? That's so pretty. And they come in all 5 colours. So the Sweet Sorbet, Starry Sky, Orchid Oasis, Parakeet Party, and Tahitian Tide. I've actually got all 5 names down. That's very clever of me. And it's a beautiful, like the lid's pretty cool too. It's got like a bit of silicone or something in here and here. So I just thought I'd show you that one. It's quite pretty. So you can purchase them. I think they're $30 and you can have your own. So now where are these flowers going? These are just glue dots on the flowers. It's only 3 on each card of these. I do like the different colours though. So I think, so this is the Mossy Meadow. That's the Evening Evergreen. So this is the colour you get with the kit, the Evening Evergreen. But if you have other colours, if you have the Blushing Bride at home, or the what is it, Mossy Meadow, you can, yeah, change them up slightly so they're slightly different, which is nice. It's nice to have sort of slight differences to each of the cards that you make, just to give it that unique quality. So, oh, I'll chat to you later, Amanda. Have a good afternoon. All right, so let's go with the blushing. Oh no, I forgot the dimensionals. We've got the little embellishments, and so we're looking at 3 on each of these cards. That one. That one. Yep. Stuck on my finger. That one. There we go. So there's those 3 cards. All the same layout, but just different sentiment colouring. So the Blushing Bride, Evening Evergreen, and Mossy Meadow. So that's those ones. All right, let's go to the pink ones. So we'll flip over the page. Actually, no, we'll do this one next. So again, we'll do a million thanks on this one. So that's this one here. So we're going to use the heart shapes and then also the green background. And then we've also got some flowers on here as well. So we need these ones. So it's looking like both of those, these 3, and then these 3. Sorry, these ones as well. So, and then we've got the 3 hearts as well. But we'll be putting dimensionals on the back of these elements and then sticking them onto the heart is the plan. So let's get them organised. Yeah, they're all dimensionals on these things, on these ones. So we'll get them sorted. If you're watching, say hello. I love to chat to people when I'm on live. Sorry. My husband's having a bit of a chat on the phone, so I said, oh, maybe just walk away for the moment. Might be a bit easier, a bit safer. You don't want to hear a conversation happening while I'm chatting away. So I'm putting dimensionals on the back of these flowers, and then I can whip up the cards pretty quickly for you. You can see how quickly these cards can come together when you're making them. So if you've got a lot of people to thank, purchasing a card kit like this would be really, really good, because it means you can actually get them out pretty quickly. You can get them, you can make them and create them pretty quick, so you can send them out. All right, so then that's that, and then we've got this. We're going to do some glue dots again, these ones, and dimensionals on the back of the hearts. So I think a lot of the prep work, I'm doing all the prep work obviously right now, which means that it makes it a bit quicker when I'm sticking things down, so I'm not sort of stopping and preparing stuff again. So do a really quick prep of stuff, and then I'm good to just get going and make the cards. Oh, so I've just noticed these bits here, some of these are still stuck in there, so just pull them out so you've got the full definition of all the leaves. And it's going a couple of glue dots on the middle, and then it says a few glue dots scattered throughout the leaves. So where are they? One, just try and find leaves that sort of look like they need to be probably a bit more stuck down. So the dual leaves, I guess, for want of a better term. The dual leaves is a good place to put them. I'll show you once I've done the 3 of them. There's these ones. And I've just got one more little leaves to do. That one. My fingernails are getting quite long, and so there's a few that I need to trim back so that they're not so long and not getting in the way as much. Oops. The glue dot came off in my finger and not on the... Oh, nope. There we go. That one. Let's just get rid of that glue dot. And let's put it on, this one on. There we go. So, I don't know if you can see, yeah. So I've put the glue dots on. You should be able to see them fairly easily, I would imagine. And so we've got all those elements all ready to go. So I might start by sticking them down, then I'll put oh no, I'll do the stamping next. So we'll just move the elements away, out of the way. Move my grid paper over. So that's these ones, and we're doing the banner. So this one here. So just make sure that stamp is clean. Oh, I'll leave it on there. Which one are we doing next? This one. A Million Thanks is the next one. So we got A Million Thanks, and we'll work up again. So we'll go, oh, we're not doing that one, are we? We're doing these ones. This one here. We're going to do that one. What's it called? Evening Evergreen. Evening Evergreen. And I've just stamped in, what's it called? Blushing Bride. Oh, I'm shaking today. And that's Mossy Meadow. And then Evening Evergreen is that one. So, there you go. A Million Thanks. Sorry about my head in the way. Alright, A Million Thanks. We'll get these banners out. And these are... What are these stuck down with? It's not actually saying. I think this must be just stuck straight down. Oh no, it has to be on dimensionals. I don't know, it hasn't shown me what it sticks down. Usually the instructions tell you what we're stuck down with, but this one's not, which is a bit surprising. It's definitely not showing me how it was stuck down. That's interesting. Huh. Oh, here you go. So it's actually showing a couple of little glue dots here. There you go. And then we put them on the flowers. That's how it's being stuck down. So it's glue dots. Yeah. Okay. It's always helpful to know where the tips and tricks are. So that's why I like showing you how to put card kits together, because that way you can actually go, oh, that's how you do it. Alright, so we're going to go back this way. We're going to start by taking all the glue dot papers off the top. This is where it gets a bit messy because I've got to try and peel them off I try and keep them in my fingers, but they just don't stay. They tend to fall out, so I'm just going to make sure they do. Yeah. Then we're going to center that one like that. And same again. Oops, I took the whole glue dot off then. And again. It's raining in Sydney again today. It's been a beautiful week weather-wise, and then today, yeah, it's a bit on the miserable side. And then we want to do the hearts. And while I'm here, I will do flowers. So yeah, both flowers. Oh, so which way do they go? Oh, I think that way. There we go. So it's a bit like paper towel, these ones. Line them up the best you can. And you know what? There's no mistakes in card making. So if you don't put it in the right spot, who's really going to know? And so then we need to put a couple of glue dots on some of these flowers so that we can stick down the banner. Where'd my glue dots go? There they are. So I'll put one right in the center of that one and about there. And then we can stick that one down there, just like that. So that's the first one done. So next one. And the flowers again. And just while I'm here, I'll do the extra flowers as well at the same time. I feel like I'm missing one. I might be missing one. That one goes up that way. It does look like I'm missing one of the yellow, orangey yellow ones. Oh, let's go there. It's probably got caught on my clothes or something somewhere. Alright, I'm missing a flower. There it is. There's the flower. Alright, get rid of all that stuff. stick this one down, and then we'll do the glue dots. Oh, here's a sheet I can finish off. I can finish this sheet off. Don't you love it when you finish off? Like, I don't know about you. I go through a few glue dots or dimensionals and what have you. It's always nice and satisfying when you work through a whole sheet of dimensionals or a whole sheet of glue dots, and you can actually toss the box away or toss the sheet away because you're finished. I love it. I love that feeling. It's like so satisfying. All right, a million thanks for that one, and a million thanks for that one. Oh, that one covers up the whole thing. Let's try not to. There we go. So there's the 3 cards in the 3 different colours. So cool. All right, pink one to go. Now, where's my pink sheet? Oh, here we go. I missed this one before. There you go. Oh, do I need embellishments on that one? No, there's no embellishments on that one. Nope. So just that. Alright. So here's our stamping. Here are our ribbon elements. So 1, 2, and 3. Our sentiments. So this one is so grateful for you. So let's put a million thanks away. We don't need that one now. And we don't need the thank you. So I'll put that one away too. And so again, I'll do them all in the different colours just to add a bit of difference to them. You could change this one to black as well. Oh, you could change you could pull that, if you've got a black ink, you could use black. But I'm just going to stick with doing the same process for each of them, doing the 3 different colours, the Mossy Meadow, Evening Evergreen, and the Blushing Bride. The good thing about the Stampin' Up! Kits is they always give you a few extra elements to stamp on. So if you miss stamp, you can, you've got a couple of extra goes to get it right. So there's all the stamps done. And pull out this one. This is probably the quickest card, I would say, since it's really only stamping and this embellishment, which has got glue dots on the back, and then just some black embellishments as well. So I can put my stamp pads away. I'll need them. I'll need them and them. Oh, and maybe I can finish these off. So we've got 3. Oh no, I won't yet. But I always use the end bits of the dimensionals, or the side bits. Because they're still sticky bits. So there's those ones, and then let's do the glue dots on these guys. So it's saying 4. So this sort of would replace, you could do this for, you could do ribbon underneath, but they've just done the printed elements which is a bit different, and yeah, it still works. It gives the illusion of ribbon. Okay. My cards. So these ones are going this way. So stick the element down. Yep. And then dimensionals. I'll try and make sure that's as lined up as possible when you do that bit. And make sure you stick it on the right way so that the card actually opens. Not opens. Always want to make sure that you've got the card opening the correct way. Alright, and then some embellishments, and then I think we're done. There we go. Where are they going? So there's 3 of them. So 3 on there. So 1 there. 1 there. 1 down there. Yep. And then you'll have some left over as well. So there's those ones. So they're the 3. There's a bit of a glare going on. Hope it doesn't make the camera too dark. The envelopes that you have, they're just standard envelopes with black striped lines in there, or are they evening evergreen too? They may be evening evergreen stripes, but so they're the coordinating envelopes to go with the kit. And just thought I'd show you the grid paper. So this is the grid paper. It's really pretty. And then you've got the sweet sorbet, and you've got the parakeet party, and you've got the orchid oasis. No, that's the starry sky. That's Tahitian tide. And then you've got the orchid oasis. So you've got some really pretty grid paper. So you can actually purchase this from Stampin' Up or through Stampin' with Sharon. That one, and that one. Oop, that one. So you can purchase the grid paper through me, stampinwithsharon.com.au, and just click on shop now, and you can purchase that. As I said, you can actually, previously I said, yeah, you can order if you purchase the starter kit, which is $169, you get $235 worth of product that you can choose of your own. So you don't actually have specific things that you have to buy. You can just purchase the purchase whatever you'd like. You can put anything in your starter kit. So you can order the Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, anything like that. And yeah, you can order just a whole heap of card kits if you wanted to. But you then get all the in-colour stamp pads and cardstock, and I think there's some cards and envelopes and some paper and stuff. But it's $116 worth on top of what you would normally get in your starter kit. So it's a fabulous deal, and it's only until the end of May, so it's a great time to join Stampin' Up. And there are so many different demonstrators. You can be a hobby demonstrator, so you can just join and get the discount. So you get an automatic 20% discount on all your purchases. You could sell some stuff to friends, or you could try and turn it into a business. Mine's a bit of a business. I've slowly built my business up, but it's taken me a long time and a lot of effort. So I have worked hard with this, but it's just been a gradual thing. I've just built on it. So, but yes, you could join Stampin' Up and join just as a hobby demonstrator and just get the discount. So that's how I started originally, and and then I went, oh, I could possibly work with this thing. So thanks for joining me today. I hope you've enjoyed creating the cards with me today. And if you're watching later, you can pause anytime you want or fast forward or do whatever you want. And I'll have these up on YouTube as well. So if you haven't already subscribed to my YouTube channel, and I'm only a few people away from getting to 100 subscribers on my YouTube channel. So that's very exciting. So I'd love for you to subscribe on my YouTube channel. But I will see you again next week for, 10 a.m. Friday, Facebook Live, 10 a.m. And I hope you have a lovely weekend, and I'll see you next time.